and welcome to the Sun Herald's Fit for Life Fitness Challenge. During the course of this DVD, we'll give you all the fitness and nutritional information, plus the know-how to help you get active and stay fit. We've spoken to some of Australia's most experienced fitness and nutrition experts in order to give you the best possible advice. Presented by Sun Herald City to Surf 4-time winner Steve Moneghetti and the Sun Herald's fitness guru Clare Walsh, the Fit for Life Fitness Challenge will be a really useful tool whether you already exercise pretty regularly or you're trying to get fit for the first time. You'll also find nutritional advice with recipes which provide the right food sources and the nutrients to help complement your new healthy lifestyle. With supporting information and advice available online, we're sure you'll find the Fit for Life Fitness Challenge an inspirational resource. Staying motivated is often said to be one of the most difficult aspects of keeping fit. With this in mind, one of the best ways to stay motivated is to set yourself regular goals and targets. Whatever your fitness level, running the Sun Herald City to Surf provides a great way to set yourself a fitness goal. Whether you're a novice or an elite athlete, the famous 14-kilometre Sun Herald City to Surf course from Town Hall to Bondi Beach has become a Sydney tradition. Our 4-week program has been developed to assist anyone planning to run the Sun Herald City to Surf. The 2006 Sun Herald City to Surf will be the 36th time the event has taken place, and over the years, it's grown to become the largest timed road race in the world. Since it all began back in 1971, the race has been embraced by amateurs and world champions alike. The Sun Herald City to Surf was originally started by employees at the Sun Herald who came up with the idea of a fun run. The course itself is challenging, snaking its way from the heart of Sydney past Rushcutters Bay, continuing along the harbour's edge past Double Bay and Rose Bay before you reach the infamous Heartbreak Hill. Once you've conquered Heartbreak Hill, there's still another 4 kilometres past Dudley Page Reserve before you make your way down here to the world-famous Bondi Beach. So from me, Sandra and the team at the Sun Herald, we hope you'll enjoy the Fit for Life Challenge and continue to use it as part of your healthy lifestyle. Well, we're at the beginning of the 4-week Sun Herald Fit for Life Fitness Challenge. It's time to get motivated and see what's possible. And by taking part in this challenge, you've taken the first step towards looking good and improving your body and mind. In this chapter, we'll cover some of the essentials of any fitness program, like stretching, lower body strength, aerobic conditioning, footwear selection, and of course, diet.
It's the first week of our 4-week challenge, so let's look what we've got ahead. By the end of this week, you will have started with a 30-minute jog, walk or run, depending on your level of fitness.
Followed by strength and endurance training for the lower body, plus you will undertake aerobic interval training. To start with, we're going to look at the essential activity of warming up. Before you begin any physical activity, you should always warm up. This will improve blood flow and oxygen delivery to the muscles. A typical running warm-up would involve some walking, skipping or light jogging, just to elevate the heart rate. Dynamic stretching should also be a part of the warm-up phase and is focusing on specific areas of the body. The length of the warm-up depends on the intensity of the workout. But for example, a 14-kilometre run, such as in the Sun Herald City to Surf, about a 10 to 15-minute warm-up would be appropriate, just enough to produce a light sweat.
On day 1, we want you to start fairly gently with just a 30-minute walk. But if you're looking to develop your running fitness for an event like the Sun Herald City to Surf, your lower body needs to be fit and strong. That's why on day 3, the challenge is our lower body strength and endurance exercises.
Begin by standing straight, then step forward with one foot, leaving the other one back. Both feet should be directed straight with the toes facing forward. Keep your abdominal muscles tight and chest and head up. Lower your back knee almost to the floor and rise up again, concentrating on squeezing your buttocks to push yourself up. Maintain your body in an upright position and avoid leaning forward. Repeat this action to perform several repetitions, 20 to start off with and progressing up to 50, then again with the opposite foot forward. Do this between 2 and 4 times in a session. You may wish to extend this exercise into a 3-way lunge. This is where you follow the same motion as above, but instead you step out in front at 45 degrees to the side and then at the other side. Make sure there is not too great a distance between your feet. Do not allow your front knee to go forward beyond your toes as you come down, and stop where you feel comfortable. This exercise will increase leg, glute, core and abdominal muscle endurance and strength.
Position your feet flat on the floor, about shoulder width apart. Keep the abdominals tight and the lower back straight and your head up. If you wish, you can hold on to something to give you some support, for example a desk. Slowly descend until the thighs are parallel to the floor, holding for a second, then push back up to the starting position. Often it is good to squat down on a chair or bench and touch it with your bum. This is a good indication of how deep you should go. Use a nice fluid motion and don't bounce at the bottom. Maintain the body in an upright position and avoid leaning forward. Always inhale your breath on the way down and exhale as you stand up. You should complete 3 sets of 10 to begin with and progress to 3 sets of 20 to 25 as you become better. This exercise will increase leg, glute, core and abdominal muscular endurance and strength.
Calf raises. You will need a gutter or a step to complete the following activity. Stand with your toes on the edge of a step so that your heels are hanging off the edge. Be careful not to slip. Hold onto a railing if you don't trust your balance. Bend your ankle joint so that your heels go below the level of the step and hold this for a second. Raise your ankle all the way back up. This should be done 10 times and should be repeated on 3 occasions throughout the session. As you improve, progress to 15 and 20 times. This exercise will improve balance, ankle stability and calf strength.
This lower body strength and endurance workout should take you about 20 minutes. And for best results, do it at least once a week as a part of your overall fitness program.
On day 5 and day 7 of this week's program, we're going to look at ways of improving your aerobic fitness through interval training. Aerobic exercise refers to the way that we use the oxygen that we breathe into our lungs to make energy that is used for our activity. For anyone who wants to improve overall fitness, aerobic activity is vital. One of the best ways to improve our aerobic fitness is through interval training. Interval training involves short, intense periods of exercise, alternated with lighter periods of exercise within the same training session.
That's right, Claire. Incorporating interval training into your chosen activity of running, swimming, cycling or rowing will improve aerobic fitness for all levels. Walk briskly for 4 minutes at a steady strolling pace. Stretch. Walk briskly for 3 minutes, jog for 30 seconds at a reasonable pace. Walk briskly for 2 minutes, jog for 30 seconds at a reasonable pace. Walk briskly for 1 minute, jog for 1 minute at a reasonable pace. Walk steadily for 4 minutes, then walk briskly for 2 minutes, jog for 30 seconds at a reasonable pace. Walk briskly for 3 minutes, jogging for 30 seconds at a reasonable pace. Walk briskly for 4 minutes, then finally stretch.
When carrying out interval training, you should consider all the elements of the session and make sure they're within the scope of the athlete.
The challenge for this week is to start your aerobic interval training. We want you to get out there and try our interval training program on day 5, have a rest day, and then go for it again on day 7.
And don't forget, stretching should be included as part of any workout, and it should be included at the end of the training session as part of the cool down. Static stretching is a typical muscle stretch where the position is held to allow the muscle fibres to lengthen. It is particularly effective while the muscles are still warm.
It's really important to stretch the key muscles involved in any specific activity. So for runners like me, it's really important to stretch your quadriceps, calves, hamstrings, ITB, your adductors and your lower back.
You should always hold your stretches for at least 20 to 30 seconds in order to achieve the right level of flexibility. So now let's look at our week 1 challenge, which starts with a 30-minute walk, strength and endurance training, followed by aerobic interval training. And don't forget what you learnt about warming up and stretching as part of the cool down, and incorporate this into your fitness activities.
You've made the decision to take on the Sun Herald City to Surf Fit4Life challenge. But if you truly want to be fit for life, nutrition is at the very cornerstone of your success, on and off the road. Now, your challenge this week is to take a good look at your everyday diet. But from a sports dietitian's point of view, most of your nutrition success is related to your everyday diet, or what you eat around your training. Let's think of your success related to nutrition as a cake. 80% of your success, or the cake, is related to your everyday diet. 18%, or the icing, related to your race day nutrition. And where many place too much focus, 2%, or just the sprinkles, related to supplements. So you can see why I place so much importance on this. Let me show you 4 simple guidelines for everyday eating that are a recipe for success. This recipe for veggie egg baskets will have your body revved up for the day. And let me tell you why. This recipe contains the right mix of energy, carbohydrates, protein, vitamins and minerals to fuel your body. The first thing that you need to do to be fit for life is to enjoy a healthy breakfast every day. But what you eat for breakfast is just as important as whether you eat it at all. But a word to the wise, steer clear of low fibre, high sugar or high fat breakfasts like sugary cereals promoted to kids, pastries or fatty meats, and please, nothing deep fried. And what if you're not a breakfast eater? Well, I have some good news. If you eat a healthy snack at about 9 or 10 in the morning, well, it's your lucky day, as you'll still reap the health rewards. A lot of people don't know this, but if you eat carbohydrate foods with protein foods, not only will you improve your energy levels, but you know that infamous 3 o'clock slump? Well, it can disappear. Healthy snacks such as fruit with nuts, low-fat cheese or hummus on multigrain crackers, or low-fat yogurt will make sure that energy gets to your body throughout the day. Look at this healthy pizza recipe as a good lunch example. So we've discussed the meat and potato end of the deal, but if you speak to any athlete, health professional, or even your next door neighbour, to truly be fit for life, you need to eat plenty of non-starchy vegetables. Are you getting 2 to 3 cups of salad or vegetables a day? If not, my challenge to you is to focus on this. A little trick is to use plenty of different colours to make sure you're getting the nutrients you need. Whatever a recipe says, you can always add extra vegetables. Let me show you how with this beef and veg stir fry. This is a great recipe, not only because it contains a good mix of protein, carbohydrate and veg, but it is quick and easy to prepare. Finally, you're ready for our fourth tip, and it's easy. Limit the junk. You wouldn't put second grade fuel into a race car, so don't put second grade fuel into the performance machine that is your body. Eat treats such as processed and fatty foods like cakes, biscuits, takeaways occasionally rather than every day. As well as these, when it comes to fluids, alcohol and sugary drinks are not your best choice. And don't forget, all details of recipes and nutrition information is available on the website on your screen.